Class 12 Biology Masterplan 2026. Study smart, score full marks. Imagine walking into your Class 12 Biology board exam fully confident, knowing exactly which chapters matter most, what type of questions will appear, and how your preparation has already aligned perfectly with the marking scheme. Now imagine finishing your paper early not because it was easy, but because you've mastered a system designed specifically for the 2026 biology exam. In this video, I'm giving you a complete master plan that combines smart chapter selection, NCERT first studying, exam pattern mastery, active recall, and targeted revision, all based on how toppers score 70/70ths consistently. If you want the simplest, clearest, and most realistic roadmap to score full marks in Class 12 biology, then stay with me because this guide can genuinely change your preparation. Before diving into chapters, schedules, or strategies, it's important to develop the mindset that Class 12 biology is not about memorizing everything. The boards reward clarity, structure, and conceptual understanding significantly more than lengthy answers. Students often panic thinking they must write paragraphs and paragraphs. But biology toppers actually follow a completely different rule: write to score, not to impress. You don't need to study all chapters equally. The trick is to identify high-weightage chapters and understand what kind of answers the board expects. Biology is fundamentally a presentation-based subject. Your ability to score is directly linked to how neat your diagrams are, how sequential your points are, and how accurately you use NCERT keywords. Once you internalize this mindset, the entire preparation process becomes less stressful and far more efficient. The 2026 biology paper, like previous years, is built around predictable weightage clusters. Some chapters consistently deliver 5 to 7 marks, while others jump between 3 to 5. Instead of treating every chapter the same, strategize your effort based on scoring probability. Chapters like reproduction in organisms, human reproduction, sexual reproduction in flowering plants, and principles of inheritance and variation frequently contribute to long answer questions. Similarly, biotechnology, principles and processes, biotechnology and applications, and human health and disease are high-yield chapters because they combine conceptual questions with diagram-based scoring. If biotechnology feels difficult, don't avoid it. Board examiners love asking direct NCERT lines here. On the lighter side, chapters like ecosystem, environmental issues, and organisms and populations are scoring boosters because they contain straightforward content that you can revise repeatedly with ease. The secret is simple: cover all chapters, but prepare high-weightage ones with deeper clarity and low-weightage ones with rapid revision cycles. If you want 70/70ths, NCERT must become your first and last book. Biology is one of the few subjects where nearly every single board question can be traced directly back to NCERT lines, diagrams, tables, and definitions. The problem is not that students don't read NCERT, it's that they read it passively. Instead, use an active NCERT method. Read a paragraph, close the book. Recite out loud what you remember, reopen the book, and fix gaps. This method helps imprint exact phrasing that the examiner looks for. Additionally, mark diagrams with colored pens, highlight processes, and create sticky notes for difficult cycles. You don't need reference books unless you're confused. CERT is the ultimate standard. Default text. The biggest misconception is thinking biology requires excessive note-making. For boards, notes should be compact, bullet-based, and created after revising NCERT at least twice. Each chapter should be handled in 3 layers. Layer 1, concept understanding. Read NCERT line by line. Understand diagrams and processes. Don't rush. Layer 2, active recall plus short notes. Make notes only for definitions, diagrams, key processes, NCERT tables, high-yield Q&A. These notes should fit on 1 or 2 pages per chapter. Layer 3, exam-specific practice. After understanding and note-making, solve previous year questions, sample papers, and assertion reason questions. This is where your score becomes stable. If you skip practicing questions, you miss out on learning how to present your answers, something that matters a lot more than content itself. Consistency matters more than long hours. Create a flexible plan that ensures every crucial chapter gets covered multiple times. A realistic schedule should look like this. Daily plan structure: 1 hour NCERT reading, 45 minutes active recall plus short notes, 30 minutes diagram practice, 30 minutes PYQ or sample question practice. Weekly plan: finish 3 to 4 chapters. Revise 1 previously completed chapter. Solve 1 full mock test. Mock tests reveal your presentation style and highlight whether your diagrams are neat enough or your answers are structured effectively. Biology gives free marks through diagrams if they're neat and properly labeled. Examiner reports show that students who draw diagrams score higher even when their theoretical content is average. You don't need artistic skill. You just need accuracy and clarity. Follow this routine. Practice 3 to 4 diagrams daily. Use pencil, not pen. Add labels only on the right side with straight lines. Study diagrams from NCERT only. Common scoring diagrams include human reproductive system, flower structure, DNA structure, gel electrophoresis, ecosystem pyramids, and Mendel's monohybrid, dihybrid crosses. Sample papers and PYQs are more important than anything else after NCERT. Solving at least 1 full paper every week improves speed, handwriting control, diagram flow, and mental stamina. When you solve sample papers, recreate exam conditions, timing, silence, no phone. When checking your answers, don't just see whether you were right or wrong, analyze. Did I use NCERT keywords? Were my points in order? Did I draw diagrams where needed? Was my handwriting readable? Did I waste time on extra content? This is how toppers refine their answers. CCTION 8 Final 30-Day Revision System. Your last month should be focused on 3 things: NCERT multiple revisions, diagram revision, mock test solving. Break it down like this. Days 1 to 10, revise full syllabus. Days 11 to 20, solve 5 to 7 sample papers. Days 21 to 30, re-revise difficult chapters plus practice diagrams. In the last week, you should feel like you've seen every chapter at least 5 times. Do not try to study new content. Stick to NCERT diagrams, important definitions, difficult topics from your notes, solved papers you've already done. Stay calm, sleep early, and avoid overthinking. A fresh mind performs better than a tired one. Scoring 70/70ths in biology isn't about being extraordinary, it's about being disciplined, organized, and deeply aligned with the exam pattern. And with this strategy, you now have a complete roadmap to study smarter, revise effectively, and present answers exactly how the examiner wants. If you follow this master plan consistently, your preparation will not just improve, it will transform.